You probably heard of fast fashion, but did you know there's fast furniture? The Wall Street Journal published an article about fast furniture, saying that the average life of a sofa is only 7 years. And in this article, they talk about specific brands that we're familiar with, like West Elm and Joybird. And they showed examples of how some of these retailers sell couches that are falling apart after 3 years. When you're looking at these brands, one thing to know is that not all of the furniture from one store comes from the same manufacturer. There's better quality pieces of furniture at IKEA, and there's lower quality pieces of furniture at IKEA. And that's true with every retailer. So how do you avoid fast furniture? I've got 6 tips that will hopefully save you money and fill up your space with pieces that you'll keep for much longer than the average. The first tip is to be more intentional before you get out your credit card. Don't just buy things on a whim, unless you're at a flea market and it's something that you're never going to be able to find again. Take time to plan out your room, plan out your floor plan, come up with an intentional color palette, put together a mood board so you know what you're buying. You can make your purchases more intentional and less likely to be something that's just a quick bargain. Number 2 is consider keeping pieces that might be a little bit worn out and repurposing them. You can reupholster, you can repaint or restain, or you can have someone else do this for you. Sometimes that's less expensive than buying a new piece, and if it's a quality piece of furniture, it can be really worth it to redo it. I've been known to break out a spray paint can to repurpose a lamp, and as soon as I painted it, it was as good as new. Number 3 is buy things secondhand. You are going to be amazed if you haven't spent time on Facebook Marketplace or some of your local garage sales at what great things are on there. I mean, I could fill up an entire house with things that I find on Facebook Marketplace. So if you're looking for something specific, like a bed or a set of chairs, go on there once a week for a few weeks and see if you find something on there that's even better quality than what you could afford to buy. You're going to be shocked. And check out the local ones to your area. In my city, there's at least 4 online garage sales that you apply to be part of. And they have completely different inventory than Facebook Marketplace, so they're definitely worth checking out. Plus, I didn't even mention garage sales and flea markets. These are things worth visiting, and it's worth taking your time. Number 4 is don't buy anything that goes in your house that you can't see using in more than one place. I'm going to exclude your sofa and your bed, but most things that you buy, accent chairs, case goods, like a desk or a bookshelf, think about how that might fit into more than one spot in your space. Because if you can use it in more than one place, you're more likely to hold on to it. Number 5, accept that some pieces are going to cost a little bit more, but it's worth it because they last. You can reupholster it, you can get a new slipcover made for it. This is something that it's sometimes worth paying a little extra for because it can last a really long time. In fact, I did a post about how to determine what's in your sofa. And number 6 is investigate the quality of the pieces that you buy. Sometimes you have to be a good investigator because they don't make it easy. So look through all of the detailed information on the manufacturer's website and you can figure out what the piece is made of. And sometimes it's worth it. So I'd love to hear in the comments, what's a piece of furniture that you bought in the last 5 years that hasn't stood the test of time? What was it and where did you get it? And this kind of information can help all of us to make better, long-lasting furniture buying decisions.